Yo, how's it going, y'all? Good to have you in here. I just realized that I did not have my music on at all there, and I just had it completely muted. That is my fault. Sorry that y'all had a quiet countdown. But, yeah, my bad. I'm doing a different music source than normal. It's still probably pretty loud. Maybe this is better? Yeah, sorry, that was really loud. Alright, scuffed beginning of this stream. My bad, everyone, but hello. We're live, we're good. Yeah, sorry for no music. You should be able to hear it now, and it shouldn't be too loud. Turn down a little bit more, because that bass is scaring me a bit. But, here we are. We are in the Money Blaster Finals. Welcome, everybody. It's good to have you in here. Let me get myself started here on the Discord side of things. I normally like to send out my pings. But we are doing a giveaway. If you guys do the ! Discord, we are doing Battle Pass giveaways today. At the end of the stream, I will be giving away 10 Battle Passes, so come and join if you want to enter the giveaway. Do ! Giveaway. It should be in the notification that I sent out. Sorry, getting my pings all set up. But yeah, welcome everyone. Good to have you in here. Stream should be just starting. Just remember, guys, there is a 5-minute delay, so if you send something and I don't reply, it's not because I don't care and I hate you. It's because maybe it is a little bit, but no, it's because it's a 5-minute delay. But welcome everyone. Let me finish sending these Discord pings out. Night server. Cool. Probably gonna get an invite. Yeah, we already got our invite. We'll quickly look at the team and whatnot, but sending out the rest of those Discord pings. And again, sorry for the scuffed beginning of the stream, but we're all good now. This thing. Alright, and we should be all set here. If we go ahead and take a look at our team that we're spectating today, we're going to be watching Leverage versus Ponda. That will be the first set, and then we'll watch the loser of that game play the loser of the other game in Group 1. So Leverage, this is a team that I was instructed to follow, but if they win, we're not even going to watch them in the second game. They've got the highest average win rate out of all of the teams on the NA server, I believe. According to the little research I did, I just checked the other high-level teams, and 68, pretty good. They're led by 707, who is a friend of mine. We don't talk as much as we used to, but he's a homie. He used to be back in straight. A lot of these people, mostly from, you know, a bunch of different clans. We got a couple EU players in here, I believe, as well. Hated a lot, most from Purple. Leverage did split off from Purple for this season and for the foreseeable future, but a lot of background here, different backgrounds for all these players. We will go ahead and look at just the main group. We'll be following the loser of LVG Ponda, which is the first game we play, against the loser of MM0. I can actually probably pull up the bracket and you guys can get kind of a better look at what I'm showing here if I pull my screen up. Yeah, face isn't blocking anything. So we're watching LVG Ponda. This is the game, and then MM0 is the other game, and then we will watch the losers game today. So this is going to go down today. Someone's going to be eliminated, and then tomorrow we'll do the upper bracket finals, probably the lower bracket finals as well. That's my guess. Same group. And I think grand finals might be the third day. I don't really remember. I've got a chart of what's going on. I don't want to pull it up on the stream though. But we'll go ahead, get back into our game. We did get that tournament invite, so we will go ahead and join it. Looks like everyone's already readied up. So let me make sure I got everything correct over here. Should be good, yeah. So Leverage on the left, Pawn on the right. Perfect, we did it. Alright. Looks good. What are the matchups? Yeah, you'll see everything. Okay, cool. So here we are, Leverage versus Ponda, and of course we did watch a little bit of Leverage Last week they played against SLG and against Purple and 3-0'd them both. So they've been looking pretty strong so far this season. Of course, having the highest win rate, that's pretty nice, but you know, that's not everything. They've got to have good strats here too. And we'll see what they run here on Rockfield. Leverage running double IS-7, 460 TPs, and an LT. Now Ponda, we haven't seen a whole lot of, or at least I haven't watched a whole lot of Ponda this season. But I'd heard that they had an upset, I forget which clan it was, I think it was Pramo actually. They had a victory against Pramo, which is extremely surprising, of course. Pramo got second place in the Blitz Cup. I am wearing my Blitz Cup shirt, by the way, represent. But they're running a very similar lineup. Actually, it looks identical to me. Yeah, 460s, 2 IS-7s, and an LT. And there you go. So identical lineups on both sides of the field. That means we're not really going to have a tank imbalance. It's going to be down to whatever strategies they use. And I'm sure we're going to see some interesting ones. I was watching the RU server and the EU server today, and both of them involved boost strats on this map. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Boost strats, one of the spawns. I think it's the one that Ponda has, where you could boost a T100 LT onto a hill. I wonder if we'll see that at all today. If any of the teams are going to be very creative today. What's up, Hitman, Chariot, Peter, other Chariot, Vivaldi, Mercury? Good to have all of you in here. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well for you all. We got 20 seconds left until the battle starts. I am readied up. Don't want to hear it. It's not happening this time. Don't worry about it. And yeah, here we go. Here's our countdown. Y'all can probably hear it. I hope that I set it so y'all can hear the game. I was messing around with some audio settings, but everything should be good again. And here we are. Game number 1. Sorry, I was trying to switch this and it wasn't working. Okay. And icons. Yep, icons are looking good. Perfect. Here we are. Game number 1. Rockfield, and it doesn't look like we're going to see a boost strat. Ponda's spawn does actually have a boost that we can talk about maybe next game if we do see it. Both teams are going to be going towards the A side. IS-7's heading towards the B area. Looks like Lightronics and JTAW have the same idea. JTAW does get spotted. Lightronics doesn't. Breakable Heaven as well. Okay, there we are seeing some information being traded here across both teams. Spots have occurred, and we are going to see a little battle here. Black Widow taking an aggressive approach from Team Ponda. Getting right into the A base. No messing around. 707 may do something similar here for leverage. We'll take a hit for it though. And 707 will stop the base from being captured. Ranger is set up on the C side a little bit, so he can actually grab the C base. Doesn't look like Ponda has a defense set up quite for it. Meow Kitty in his own T100 LT. Not set up to reset the base. And Sheriff Milo taking a few hits here. Black Widow being very effective from the A cap, not only stopping 707 from capping it, but he's put some shots into Milo as well. He's gonna back down. If we look all the way over to Ranger, he looks like he's about ready to step into the C base, but first he wants to see if he can get a shot in on Black Widow. Lightronics taking another shot from leverage here. A few shots being treated across the board, and leverage is down about 1,000 hit points here. Ranger not quite moving to the base yet, but we do see that tension in the A base staying and even rising. 707 has taken a couple hits here. Black Widow still safe. And leverage is resorting to shooting HE at Ponda. That's not going to be enough to change things. What will change things though is Ranger getting into the C base here. And yeah, Ponda is not ready to stop it. Looks like Meow Kitty ¡1 fan is rotating back, but it's not nearly going to be in time. We may see a light tank 1v1 down over there. And we'll turn back to that later if shots do start to fly. But tension is sort of holding over here. It looks like Ranger is taking a hit here. He did get shot. Meow Kitty is spotted. Ranger spotted. Okay. Ponda is still up about 1,000 in the hit points, but the capture points are starting to go up for leverage. Ponda will need to get a base soon. And A doesn't really seem to be working for them right now. Looks like Ponda's going to send another tank back towards the C area. Okay. Meow Kitty will rotate back. Tension is holding here. Black Widow not giving up that A base, nor is 707. Leverage and Ponda both holding onto this base area. who will be the first to make a push? In theory, it should be Ponda. Leverage does not have a reason to make a push. And Leverage keeps bleeding on hit points as well. N13 taking hits. Oh my goodness, why is Leverage making this push? Not entirely clear why that's the case. Maybe they've realized that Jayta's out of place? Not entirely sure. But Leverage is down 2,000 hit points here. The push does not seem to be working. Donfo taking massive hits here. And Ponda is very set up. There's a big shot in Electronics, 749 damage ammo rack there. While it wasn't massive ammo rack, it's still big. Leverage going down 3,000 hit points. They're down 1 tank, down 2 tanks now that Donfo falls. Leverage is able to pick up 2 tanks of their own though, and they're starting to bring things back. Hit points within 1,200 of each other. Leverage does have 2 bases, and that is an advantage here. And even though they may fail this push on the side, Honda will still need to get these bases back if they want to stand a chance here. They are up a tank, 2,000 hit points. 707's about to fall as well, and this is going to be a 3-on-5 shortly. I don't think 707 will get another shot, and he doesn't. Breakable Heaven taking some massive hits as well. Meow Kitty gonna push into him, and Breakable can't drop backwards in time. He's gonna go down. 2-on-5 scenario. And even though Leverage is still up on the caps, it's not going to be enough now. They're not going to be able to hold on to this. Honda's simply overwhelming them. That was a failed push from Leverage here. Definitely not the right play. They needed to hold on to their base advantage as best they could. Aggressing there just did not work out for them at all. Jayta's going to book it straight for Ranger, as it looks like Sheriff Milo is definitely going down. Ranger getting picked up beforehand by Fade, and Milo falling instantly. Game number 1 going to Pondas. We have an upset here so far. What's up, Flossie? Welcome. Meissner Bakers, good to have you. And Cap, good to see you in here as well. Yikes. That's an upset right there. Well, we get to see this, of course. Nah, we don't care about that. Milo doing 4.7k damage, but it was not enough. Honda just completely overwhelming that push there. That completely failed. See if Leverage will reevaluate. Now they've got the spawn that has the potential boost, and we can go into that in a second here. Once we do see the maps again. Or once we do see the battle start, sorry. But any lineup changes here? Doesn't really look like it. Same one from Leverage, 2 IS-7s, 460s, and LT. Honda doing the same thing here. Looks like the strat is tried and true. Both sides agree. About a minute till this next one starts out. Now I'm curious if Leverage is going to make a big change after losing that. I mean, they knew that they got the C base for free. Will Ponda readjust and have someone covering the C base potentially to catch Ranger out in the open? That's entirely possible. It's also possible that Leverage will just capture it straight away instead of waiting so long, get that early capture point pressure, and then not have to worry about pushing into the A base like they did last game. Again, I'm not entirely sure why they did that, but you know, happens. Game 1 going to Ponda, so we're potentially going to see an upset here. That would be exciting. And remember, we are going to watch the loser of this set play tonight as well. What's up, Reloading? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you in here. Y'all who are new, would appreciate it if you dropped a follow if you want to see more of this in the future. But yeah, welcome. Good to have you in here. And here we are, game number 2. Same map, Brockfield, of course. And yeah, lineups have not changed. What's up, Michael? And here we are. Are we going to see a boost strat? No, we are not. Okay, I guess I can quickly go over it. What happened was this little rock right here, they pushed a T100 LT right up it, and he would go up and onto this hill. And it was rather effective. 7-star used it, and some EU team did as well that I didn't see exactly which one it was, but it was interesting. Looks like Ponda is going to adjust this time, and they are going to cover the C base. Will Ranger get caught out? I like what Ponda's doing, playing it very passively at the beginning, making Ranger think that he's in the clear, and then these double 60 TPs may in fact roll up onto it. 707 does get reset at A. I think it was Jayta who did it? Okay, now these 60 TPs no, but Ranger spotted them. Are they going to double tap Ranger here? One of them misses the shot, actually. Ranger is going to get away with it. He will be able to run away. Leverage is up in the capture points. Sorry, they are up in the hit points still. Looks like they put in a couple shots as well into Kumwardo and Meow Kitty. But Panda's going to get the C base before Leverage gets A, so Leverage doesn't care though. They're just going to aggress. They realize that those two 60 TPs on the C base may not be able to respond in time, but we may see them shooting from this crossing area right here. They could have shots into 707, Milo, or N13. Is Kumwardo going to hit the shot? No, he misses it, and that is massive right here. These tanks from Leverage pushing very hard into Black Widow. He's going to fall very soon. Panda trying to counter-aggress with Lightronics. For some reason, Skips needs to look and get that kill there. He's not paying any attention. He gets taken out instead. Hagman's going to take the kill instead, but that's a mistake there from Panda. And now we're seeing Leverage playing how I expected them to. More aggressive, but more calculated with the push this time. Pushing when they need to. Hagman, the next target here. Donfao putting in a nice shot all the way from across the map. That was helpful. N13's able to conserve his shot. Another tank goes down. Actually, that was Black Widow, who was the very first target from Leverage. He managed to survive for a very long time. It seems like Leverage just kind of refocused their energy elsewhere. We see a bit of a standstill at B, although Meow Kitty and Jta should be able to take out Don. No, Jta missing another shot. Kumwardo going down, and Fade will be soon to follow with 3 tanks on him. And even though Donfo does go down, Leverage is looking really nice here. 2,000 hit point lead. They just need to manage the cap points at this point. There goes Fade. And yes, get someone to roll onto B, and you should be okay here. Leverage having a backup tank sent into Meow Kitty here. Ranger might not be able to take that 1v1 on his own. Jta's going to support the best he can. Is it going to be enough though? Unlikely. Will 707 get into the cap? Doesn't seem like he cares. Ah, he does going to get into the base. My goodness, my English is horrible today. Ranger is getting pushed here. He may go down. No, Sheriff Milo does pick up the kill. Now it's just Jta. 2,200 hit points here. And he's not going to survive. He's not even going to give it an effort here. He is already prepared for the next battle. Just wait for this one to play out. There we go. An ammo rack to finish it off. Makes sense. Game 2. A convincing victory there for Leverage. Very nicely done. Sheriff Milo again top of the damage. He's had a hell of a night so far. Averaging over 4,000 on the day. Pretty impressive, even in a pub game. Very nice. Welcome, Accurate Shadows. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to have you in here. Welcome, welcome. And there you go. Game number 2, Leverage. They're evening things at 1-1. Looks like we might see a lineup change as well. Someone went offline for Leverage. Didn't see who. No matter, though. We're going to switch up the maps now. Oasis Palms. Which is a map where rotation does matter here, of course. Both sides of the map are important. Of course, the dunes, the typical pub spot, only offers 1 capture point, though. Whereas the AB side, you know, those are 2 bases together by the town, so being able to rotate between back and forth is important. We are going to see that reflected in the lineup of Leverage as they go from 1 T100LT to 2 of them. Honda going to keep things simple, though. The only change that they've made is they've added a Yo instead of an IS-7. Whereas Leverage has gotten rid of an IS-7 and a 60 TP, adding the Yo and an extra LT here. Yeah, great game from Leverage, evening things up. Happy that we're not going to see a clean sweep here, as of course the nice close sets are more fun to watch. Sorry, let me get a sip of water here. I didn't fill up my water bottle before the stream. Let's see if I regret that. Don't forget to do exclamation mark giveaway, y'all. Put in your username and your server. I'm giving away 10 March battle passes at the end of the stream today. Is Panda even any good? Well, I mean, they just beat Leverage game 1, so yeah, they're pretty good. They actually upset Pramo as well. Nice pre-battle screen. Thank you, Sabo. Appreciate it, man. Welcome to the stream today, dude. I have been putting some effort into those, so I appreciate you noticing. Here we are, Oasis Palms, game number 3. Will Leverage be able to keep their momentum up this game, or is Panda going to strike back? I believe this is a best of 5 here. I probably should have paid more attention to that, shouldn't I? I feel like that's something that I should know. Looks like Panda's going to be going towards the AB side. Leverage going more towards C. They've got 2 LTs, of course. They're going to be playing them more aggressively here. I like what Panda's doing, putting that little yo, kind of trapping Panda's spawn here. That's actually a bit of a tricky play. That's not Jeta. Who did I mean to click on? Pafalupi here. In this little hidey spot. I actually watched 7 Star today. They put 350 Bs here. Unfortunately, they were spotted really early. And 7 Star lost the element of surprise and then just lost the game because they couldn't really do a whole lot with them. But it was a very exciting game to watch regardless, and Leverage has no idea that this guy's here. They only see Jta. As I was saying that, Panda has captured the A base, and Leverage is working on C, so caps are within 40 of each other. That means only 1 kill is decisive here. Leverage is only going to need to get 1 kill in order to take the lead, and it looks like Leverage is backing off of the dunes area, going for some blind shots in that little bush there. I like it, like Tronics and Ranger. Bonfiring both of those, excuse me, those spawn bushes. And I'm coughing a little bit, my bad guys. Voice is a little bit questionable today, but we'll make do. Looks like we're going to see a 60 TP push into the A side from Leverage here. All 3 of them going right to the A base. Looks like things are getting spotted up here. Both teams are aware of it, so we're going to see some tension build here. HE's trading. N13 going for an aggressive push on Black Widow. Pafalupi rotating back from the spawn trap. He's going to be able to help clear Nasur here, N13. But look at these LTs. They've already rotated back. Lightronix already on the push for Widow. Jory needs to get in. Ranger sitting back here. But let's look at the meat of the brawl here, which is 707 getting taken out instantly. A failed push there. Breakable Heaven going to try to put another shot into Pagman. He misses it. That's a big shot that you need to hit. Milo hitting his, of course. However, Leverage is able to take down Black Widow. And now we're going to see a little bit of a brawl here with the light tanks getting in on Panda here. Lightronix looking a little bit low, but he's doing okay. Panda's getting onto the B base. War Machine falls. I didn't see exactly where he fell. There's Lightronix going down. Breakable Heaven falling as well. And Panda is surrounded. N13 here now. Will Jory and Sheriff be able to save anything? Sheriff's done a great job tonight so far. Picking off Pagman, but it's not enough to save N13 as he does go down. And Panda's way up on the hit points here. Ranger probably not able to win a 1 versus 1 against a 60 TP, and this is where everyone else is here. Another failed push from Leverage. Looks like Panda's got an excellent defensive play here. Big HE and a Jory. Holy cow. Milo doing the best he can, but it's not nearly enough. Jory not able to get the clear on Meow Kitty. He will hide. Will Ranger be able to get the clear? Probably not either. No, he takes a massive shot all the way from Jta. And it looks like to me, Panda just hit their shots this game. Leverage did not hit their shots. And that matters so much when you have these high alpha tanks, you know. Their reloads are so long. You miss 1 shot, that's 15 seconds of you sitting still taking damage here. When you have these LTs with all of their DPM and that quick reload, it doesn't matter if you miss 300 alpha shot because you can put 2 more out in the same time that it takes for a 60 TP to reload. Very convincing game there. Panda winning that one quite handily. And Leverage, who has been playing pretty aggressively, you know, they're very hit or miss. As long as they hit those shots, they're doing well, but not nearly enough this game. Sheriff Milo again with 4,000. He's having a hell of a night, but man, Panda's defense is looking very solid. 3 players doing 3,000 damage plus, and of course hitting all those shots. That is very important. Very well played. And game number 4 here. Looks like we're going to see a lineup change from Panda. Leverage keeping things pretty much the same though. 2 LTs, 3 60s, 1 IS-7, and potentially a Yo. We don't know what that last tank will be. It's going to be a Kronvon. Okay, Kronvon instead of a Yo. I'm curious to know what the reasoning is for that. How are they going to use Jory here? Let's find out. And it's a best of 7. It is a best of 7, not a best of 5. Okay, so we're going to be seeing at minimum 4 games today. My bad. Oh boy. Welcome, Slackstrax. Good to have you in here. Exclamation mark giveaway is in a Google form. You need to put your username and stuff in a Google form. Saying it in the chat is not going to work, unfortunately. I've got things set up, so I need the Google form. Looks like Panda's going to go back to the strat that they ran, or at least the tanks that they ran in the games on Rockfield. 460s, 1 LT, 2 IS7s. Hey, it's tried and true. Works. Y'all, giveaway is not your... You do not put it in the chat, you put it in the Google Doc. Put info in Google Doc, not chat. There we go. Sent a message. Anyway, sorry about that. Just people do not seem to be very clear on that. Alright, here we are. Game number 4. Leverage. Definitely down, but not out. They're going to run 2 LTs again. Ranger getting some early spots here on the C side. Looks like Panda is going to be running C area. Leverage having a couple tanks of their own there, but they've got a lot more of a presence on the A side. Honda only has N13, Ranger, and Lightronic spotted. I don't think they saw any of the heavy tanks getting to A. And it looks like that's what Leverage is going to do. They're going to go straight for the A base here. And get it more quickly, and Panda will get into C. Looks like things are looking fine over here. Jta will step into the base. I don't know if we're going to see any resets here. Doesn't look like Leverage is interested in getting any resets. N13's going to stay, though. Interesting spot for him here. I wonder what their use is going to be for him. Meowkitty trying to get some spots over on the A side. He's not going to get any because Leverage is rotating back already. It would be smart for Leverage to have like a light tank in the area to spot things out, but that's actually what they're going to use Jory for. Makes sense, actually, why they would want the Crown Von here because of its hold down strengths. I do understand the pick here. Anna is going to get into the C base, but no, we do have a reset here. I think that was Ranger, actually, who reset the base. Don't know who got the spots off, though. But 707 may go for a reset himself here. Will he get it? Ranger missing his. No, actually, it did connect. It didn't do any damage, but he tracked Jta, and that's what mattered here. And it looks like Leverage is going to be up over 100 in the capture points. That means Panda's going to need to have 2 kills if they want to get the cap advantage back as things are. Ranger missing their reset. Will he have another chance? No. Panda's going to get the base here, but that's fine. 140 cap point difference or so. That's very good. Close to a 3-kill gap, but not quite enough. If Leverage got one more reset, that would have been amazing for them. Now it's only a 2 capture point difference, but remember, things could definitely change with that B base. Looks like Panda is starting to get more of their tanks situated in the city area. Leverage is sort of pulled back. They've got Lightronic spotting things up. Things are going to be very dangerous for him if Meowkitty ends up spotting him here. They are so close to each other if you look at it, but no, nothing has been spotted over here yet. It's crazy. Fiji has been lit again. Lightronics, don't take a shot here. If you shoot him, you're gonna take a hit. You're gonna get lit. Fiji going for a blind shot, not quite the case. And Panda is set up pretty nicely here in this dunes area. Will Ranger get any spots off? Fade making an interesting play in the middle. Let's look at him here going through the river. N13 is going to be cut off from the rest of his team actually if Fade pushes through. As long as he has enough support. It doesn't look like he does though. There's N13 spotted. Fade spotted. Okay. Leverage knows that they're going to have to protect him now. Is Panda going to push in? Looks like Fade's going to take a shot. He's going to push right through the river. Ranger's going to get lit now. Uh-oh. Now things are scary for Ranger. There's not a whole lot of use for him in this little ditch here. Panda's also going to react towards the A area as Lightronics runs away. Did he even get spotted? Not sure. But, my goodness, N13 taking some massive hits here. Looks like Kumordo is going to push into him. So is Jta. Fade's doing the best he can to hold, but it's not going to be enough to stop LVG from shooting Jta here. He's going to take some massive hits. Jory's going to shoot in on Fade here. N13 no doubt will fall, but not before Fade. Jta's going to go down as well. This is a failed push from Panda here. However, look at these capture points. Panda's got all 3. They've got C, they've got B, and they're in the middle of taking A as well. Lightronic's going to do what he can to defend the base. Not enough to get the reset, though. And N13 saying caps. Yes, that's massive. 750 points. and the caps are ticking up so quickly. That 3,000 hit point difference means nothing right now. Leverage needs to move ASAP, and Sheriff Milo's not reacting as aggressively as he needs to. 800 points now for Ponda. Things are getting really shaky for Leverage. Ranger going over to the A base. Electronics failing the 1v1 against Meow Kitty. It's not enough. This kill on Kumordo is not going to make a difference here. 900 points. Ranger not stepping into the A base. Kumordo does go down, but how much time is that going to buy Leverage? Joey going to try to step into the B base. War Machine doing his best to block him. That's not going to matter. Ranger needs to get this kill here. 900 points for Leverage. Or sorry, for Ponda. Things are getting extremely close. PP War Machine taking some massive hits. These kills are keeping Leverage in the game. Of course, they are up on the hit points, but these capture points are super scary. Leverage needs to get all 3 of them. And I don't know why 707 is running. Oh, it's because Milo's on C. Crisis averted. Fiji not able to clutch the 1-on-5 because of the base points. Things are extremely scary there. I was sure that Ponda had that game in the bag just from those capture points. Somehow Leverage pulled it out. That was fun to watch. I wasn't even watching the brawl half the time, if I'm honest there, because that was so urgent. But that's going to be it. Leverage evening things up after a very scary start to that game. Holy cow. Excellent gameplay. Looks like Leverage had things under control, you know. It's like that one meme with the dog sitting in a building on fire and saying, "This is fine." This time Ranger doing top damage in the ulti. Of course, that DPM's OP. He had to pick up where Electronics kind of dropped the ball a little bit, getting that A base under control. Meow Kitty, the superior light tank driver between the two of them, but Ranger cleaning it up. Very nicely done, Leverage. Good job. Game 5, and again, this is a best of 7 here, which I didn't realize, so that's exciting. Good to see some more gameplay. After this set, I'm going to fill up my water bottle, I think. And maybe we'll do some replays or something. Got a minute until our next game here. We're going to see a 50B from Honda. 2 of them, actually. They might be trying the 7-star strat. No, I'm just kidding. We're on a new map entirely. We're on Yukon. Wasn't even paying attention there. And 2 LTs, so those are being kept the same. 1 IS-7, 360s. And what will Jory run? Let's find out here. NA's Burr. What's up, Panjakioli? I don't know how to pronounce that. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, Ponda with an interesting lineup. I love seeing the 50Bs. It's a fun tank. Great damage dealer, of course. Even though the DPM's not high, that DPS, that's fire, man. Double 60s, double IS-7, and LT to close things off. Leverage has got to figure out their last tank, man. I don't know what's going on there. Looks like they're subbing Jory out, and they're going to run that extra 60 TP here. Jory does ready up in time, but maybe that ping is questionable. Not entirely sure. Either way, though, here's our next game. Pandas. What's up, J-Taw? Hey, no spoilers in here, J-Taw. No spoilers, alright? Good to have you in here, man. Good luck. J-Taw, of course, is on the Pandas team. Here he is. Here's J-Taw. Hi, J-Taw. Good to have you. But alright, looks like we are Game 5 on Yukon. I don't think I announced the map or said a whole lot about it, but looks like we've got some aggressive light tank drivers on either team. Meow Kitty, #1 fan, going all the way to the D corner. Ranger not quite going as far, but they're not going to spot each other. Looks like we've got a quick B capture from Leverage. And Ponda is not interested in the C base, where normally you do see someone going C. But amazing vision from Ranger. He spotted so many tanks over here. J-Taw, Black Widow. I'm pretty sure Skips and PP War Machine were spotted as well. Great recognition to get the hell out of there, Ranger. 07, brother. Good job getting out. Now Leverage should be able to grab the A base pretty quickly. Ranger's going to do that. I don't think Leverage needs to push their luck in getting into C. As long as they can lock it down, that should be fine, but I don't know what Pandas was going for exactly there. They were trying to go for some element of surprise, maybe catch the light tank out of control, but I really don't understand why they didn't at least put 1 tank into the C base. I feel like that's a valuable thing to do. The D side isn't as like useful and competitive as it is in pubs. So a lot of people go there, but usually whenever we see a competitive game, most of the brawling happens in this little city area, and often in the area between C and D, this little kind of town area right here, more specifically in this area. So I really don't know what Pandas was going for. I like the idea, and let's see how those double 50Bs are going to be useful now that maybe their initial purpose over on the D side is not going to be useful. 707 getting spotted here. Looks like we are going to see Panda getting onto the C base. I don't think there's a really easy way for Leverage to reset it, so we are going to see some even caps here, but Leverage being up by more than 80 points. Again, Panda's going to need to have 2 kills in order to even things up if the capture points stay the way they are with 2 bases per team. Really nice hold down position from 707. Unfortunately, he didn't connect the shot into Black Widow or get any resets. Not really something he could do from his position, but I do like how they put this tank here. This is one of the best hold down tanks in the game. Its turret is just absolutely ridiculous. Unless you're close range and sometimes you can shoot those cheeks right next to the gun, that is not an easy shot. And 13 calling for help. He spotted Skips out here. They might trade an HE shot, maybe not. I don't know what Meow Kitty's doing over here. He's not getting a ton of vision. There's not really a whole lot of area for him to spot over here, if I'm honest, too. He's not really pre-aiming anything in particular. Maybe he's doing the calling. I don't know if Meow Kitty, #1 fan, is the caller for Panda. Would like to know, actually, who the callers are. What's up, Match Crash? Welcome to the stream. Skips and N13 keep spotting each other out here. Looks like they did trade shots, but neither of them connected. I'm gonna play a little game of chicken here. Darktronics might help N13 out. Skips doesn't have a ton of support here. I've got the vid, man. No, I'm kidding. Alright. Now we are gonna see a push here. Jta's actually gonna send it at Ranger here. Ranger doesn't seem to have a lot of support yet, but Lightronics is here actually. He's going to put a shot into Jta. I'm sure both of these light tanks could take him on. They just don't know how much support Panda is going to send towards Jta. And as it turns out, looks like these 50Bs are coming in to do some damage here. One of them was spotted. Don't know if Leverage is going to realize that they're both together though. But I do like the pressure from Jta. He's in a very difficult situation, or a difficult position to be dug out of. Ooh, looks like I also missed Ranger getting shot a few times over here. Panda's going to get into the B base. They're actually going to rotate in on 707. They're going to completely forget this corner here. Jta will go down most likely, but 707 taking some massive hits here. Those 50Bs are going to clip him out, but not before Jta goes down. However, Panda did get a third base here. Will it be enough though? Leverage is at 900 points. Panda's at 850. Things are looking alright for them so far. Still relatively even. Leverage might want to get onto a capture point though. Lightronics step onto that C base, that might be necessary. 50Bs are running. Ranger going down over here. I didn't notice that. Ranger going down to #1 fan Meow Kitty. That's scary now. Pandas is on 960 cap points. Leverage needs to get a kill here. Will they be able to take out Black Widow? N13 needs to connect the shot, but War Machine doing a great job of blocking. He does go down, and now Leverage is up on the points 950. Is there any clear target for Panda to take down? Looks like it's going to be N13. Will the 50Bs be able to clip him out in time? Hagman might actually go down himself. Holy cow. Looks like Leverage is going to win out on the caps last second, right before N13 going down. Able to get that kill. Amazing clutch there, N13. Great job. Good recognition of that target there. You guys hitting those shots at the end, those really mattered. Even though PP War Machine was doing a really good job of blocking, the fact that y'all were able to hit those shots, massive. Really well played, Leverage. Good comeback from behind there. Panda with a really nice push, and honestly, I think that with a little bit more time it would have worked, but they didn't give themselves enough. Leverage snatching that victory right back. And that shows that the cap advantage is important. Making that other team push and trying your best to react to that push, that is extremely useful. And it seems like that's exactly what we saw here this game. I'm going to swap over to another tank because I'm tired of seeing the waffle. Let's bust out the LT. Come on, man. I love the LT. I like how they finally made a light tank that has an effect on the meta. Of course, other than the Sheridan missile. We don't talk about that tank. That tank did not exist. That never happened. But Game number 6 on Yukon. We're going to see a mouse here. Okay, both teams bringing a mouse. This is a map where mouses are fairly common, I would say. I would always remember Rain running a mouse on this map. Usually, I think it was Dragon Krieg. Usually run a mouse here. He was the resident mouse driver for Rain, but we are going to see some here both sides. I'm going to keep the double 50Bs as well. Those trump cards, man, they could send them anywhere to get a kill. And even though it didn't work out against N13 in the very last second there, one of them going down, still a very potent weapon. And I feel like Panda definitely could wield it very successfully here on Yukon. Now, they have what I consider to be the better spawn, and that reason being the B base is a lot quicker to cap than the C base if both teams drive straight towards it out of spawn. Interesting lineup here from Leverage as well. They're not going to have a T100 LT, instead rocking 4 IS-7s and 2 60s. What I think they might do here is they might send it straight to the A corner with those IS-7s, and then 60 TPs through the C area into the A side and try to see if they can get a little push there. Darktronics may be working his way through that side as well. That's my guess for Leverage here. See if they do what I think that they will. And Panda running an LT still, they're going to be able to send Meow Kitty probably out into the D corner again. And I really don't know what his role was last game, but I mean, he seems to be doing amazing with these 1v1s. Yeah, it looks like Leverage is doing sort of what I thought they would do, sending those IS-7s, not all of them, but instead 2 of them, straight to that corner. Putting a couple in the C base is pretty smart, actually. The tank is fast. They are going to beat the mouse from Panda. I don't know why they'd bring the mouse into the cap. That's a very slow tank to get the base. Meaning that even though Panda should have had the cap advantage by getting it to be faster, they're just going to relinquish it just like that. Props to the mobility of those IS-7s. And it looks like Sheriff Milo and 13 taking this A corner, going to allow Leverage to get 2 bases very quickly here. And Panda thankfully does get the D base relatively quickly, so the capture points are going to be neck and neck here. Really can go either way, but it will force Panda to push, and they are currently down about 2,000 hit points. That is mostly because they have that light tank, but also they did take a couple hits so far. Skips and Fiji. Things looking fine. Yo, what's up, Frostbite? Good to have you in here, man. Welcome. Good to have you, bro. Things are looking good for Team Leverage, of course. They've got a really solid position on this side of the map, something that I think Panda really failed to do. I mean, of course, they didn't really go for the A side in the first place, but their push in the end of that game wasn't really enough. I do like where their 50Bs are located, always together, of course. It's very nice to have 2 of them together. By the way, peep the skin I've got on the 50Bs. It's not really a skin per se, as it is just kind of like a bunch of attachments that makes it look a lot better. Bagman, smile, you're on camera, bro. Pafaloopy, you too. I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. But getting a little distracted here. Sheriff Milo still holding the corner down pretty nicely over here. Pretty sure he's aware where Fiji is, but who knows. Gonna see a little bit of action potentially on this side of the map. Not quite. 707 doing his best to hold down his spawn. He will probably spot Meow Kitty if he does go in there. Of course, the T100 LT, even though it is a light tank, it's actually got the worst V range in tier 10, if I recall correctly. Of course, that is counterbalanced by the amazing camouflage values it has that are, I believe, the best in tier 10. Of course, on the move. I'm not sure about sitting still, though, but I mean, who cares about sitting still? You're a light tank. You don't need to sit still to have camo. Skips holding the B area pretty nicely here. I think that Panda is going to try to make a push onto this spawn area. Looks like 707 has lit something. J-Top moving forward, but N13 is going to be able to support him pretty nicely here. Donfo, Ranger all rotating back around. Panda's making a push on multiple fronts here. Looks like they're going to be sending Skips Kumwardo through the middle. Those 50Bs are rotating back through B, probably going to try to go around Darktronics here. Are we going to see the tension break? Looks like Kumwardo takes a hit here. Meow Kitty's going to rotate back. J-Tow's going to be on a little 1v1 here, but maybe he's bait. Leverage is sending all of these tanks back here, and that is going to leave them wide open. The A-base is going to be taken here. Milo isolated. The question is, will Darktronics and Lightronics be able to survive this push from Kumwardo and Skips? Meow Kitty coming in the rear. Lightronics taking some massive hits. Let's look at Milo here. Actually, they actually managed to pick up Kumwardo first. The Sheriff Milo is going to go down in that area. Leverage is relatively unified. Looks like 707 and N13 were able to pick up J-Toss. Skip's going down as well. Another failed push from Ponda here. Meow Kitty trying to step into the C base. It's not going to be nearly enough. Leverage is at 980 capture points. Fiddy's going to go down momentarily here from Ranger, and that's going to be the game most likely. Hit that shot, Ranger. There we go. That is game. Very quick ending to a very slow-paced game at the beginning. A lot of feeling each other out, and not a lot of action until that last, of course, minute. That's when it really matters, of course. You get that push in when the caps reach 800. That's when shit gets real. Looks like the 50 Bs from Ponda did not work out. Only 3,000 damage between the two of them. You'd expect to see maybe a little more, but of course, when it comes down to the cap, you don't usually expect to see those crazy damage values, as we don't see anyone do above 2,500 this game. Excellent job from Leverage. Held onto the bases really well. I was afraid that they were getting baited by J-Tog going into the enemy spawn, but thankfully that was not the case. They were able to hold on. Good victory. Congratulations to Leverage. And we will be following Ponda into the next game. You can take a look at the tournament bracket here if I refresh things. Give me one moment. Thanks for the follow, Tommy. Appreciated. Alright, we can pull up the bracket here. Check out the screen. So, welcome back, by the way. Hello. Leverage does take it 4-2 over Ponda. Despite losing games 1 and 3, managed to keep the momentum from game 4 and secure a nice 4-2 victory. does beat 0-4-0, so we're going to be watching 0 versus Ponda tonight. I'll need to check exactly what time, but if we look at the rest of the groups as well, Prem over BLM, Gosu over Purple. I'm actually not surprised by that at all. I thought Gosu would take that. Joker beating Apex 4-0. Hated versus Cruel. Looks like this set hasn't necessarily ended yet. That might be a game 7. And we got Venti over Elevate. Okay, that's an upset considering Levitation. They actually beat to get into Group 4. They were supposed to be the favorite here. SLG beating Metro. Okay, that's some exciting games so far here. Very cool. And if we go back in game here, excuse me. How much time do we have into our next games here? If we look at the chart, no, we want to click on Ponda versus 0. Okay, so this is at 09, so we've got about half an hour here. I'm going to take a quick minute break just to fill up my water bottle because my voice is kind of suffering right now. Actually, maybe I'll just put like a replay on while I do that. Yeah, I'll put on a replay from a tournament game that I played. Was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or 2 days ago. It was a lot of fun. We ran 6 Foshes. Y'all enjoy this one real quick. I'm going to go get myself some water. And yeah, enjoy. It's a nice comeback win. It's a great comeback win. Looks like I've come back at a great time. So as you saw, it was briefly a 4-on-7. We got a kill, 4 on 6, and things aren't looking too great though, as you can see them pushing very nicely here, but yeah. Yeah, that happened. New webcam back on here. Hello again. Yeah, and all of a sudden it becomes very winnable. My only regret this game, not having 7 Foshes. Unfortunately, not another Amarak, but look at that. The gun block. We live in here, we live in. Yeah, this is a great game. Fun fact, this is also my ×5 birthday in the Fosh. So, yeah, got a very nice high damage game for my ×5. Felt very nice. Got him. But yeah, that was fun. Yes, if y'all just tuning in, make sure to do ! giveaway. I'm giving away 10 battle passes for the month of the... I was gonna say the month of March. I said the munch. Okay, take 2. Giving away 10 battle passes for the month of March at the end of the stream. So do ! giveaway and yeah, fill out your username and your server, and at the end of the stream I'll draw 10 names. I'll submit the list to Wargaming, and yeah. Thanks to Wargaming, by the way. I'm not the one who's buying the battle passes. They were very gracious enough to allow me to give away 10 per stream. If you don't get it today, sign up tomorrow. I'll be streaming every night this week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11, watching this tournament, and yeah, every stream, 10 battle passes, so yes sir. Yeah, great replay. 6.4, almost 6.5 in the Fosh. And yeah, good credits earned. How do I show that? Right here. There you go. 120,000. Nice. Yeah. Unfortunately, we've got no more skirmish. Otherwise, I'd maybe play some skirmish. I guess I can just keep doing replays or something. I'll check my pings real quick. I've been pinged a couple times. Oh, I didn't see your ping, Mav. Sorry about the giveaway. My bad. Yeah, I don't know if it's too late for me to do that, but it's a Google form. Sorry, I'll need to check my phone really quickly. I guess we can get another replay going in the meantime. Let's run... When was the replay? Or when was the update? If I click on this, is this too old? It is too old. We'll go with this one. Is this one too old? There we go. I'm just running whatever is in my server here. Rule beat hated. Oh wow. That's crazy. Only 102 one-shots. That is insane. It should have been stream Flossie. I think someone's streaming every single group today. Don't know who did it exactly. No, not streamed. Okay. According to my spreadsheet, there's someone streaming every group, but just not. Fair enough. Everyone showed up now. The game's just ended, unfortunately, but yeah, Leverage played against Ponda, and Ponda, despite winning the first game, they lost the set 4-2. Things are looking really good for them. They had a very nice, nice plays. They were able to absorb a lot of pushes from Leverage pretty well, but wasn't quite enough. As Leverage ended up succeeding with some pushes as well. I think it was more of a misplay from Leverage with what they were doing. I like what this replay is doing. Like, it doesn't look extremely impressive with smoking, just kind of sitting shadows in front of the action 10, but what's going on here is he's protecting his platoon mate, letting him cap the base for free. They're at 70 points now. M6 is gonna shoot him too. That's so great. He's covering his platoon mate so perfectly. It's amazing. Will he be able to get the shot? Oh. Hey! Bounces. That's great. That's funny. What's up, Milo? Hey, GG, man. Congratulations on your victory. Nicely done, man. Yeah, nice replay. Just a nice little quick one. Reasonable. Skirmish was fun. I had a lot of fun. I played a ton of Skirmish. I played a bunch with Austin, Droodles, Batchat, Jisuya from Purple, a couple people. It was a great time. I just ran the LT and did YOLO stuff, and it worked half the time. More than half the time. It worked most of the time. It was a lot of fun. I used to not like the game mode, but with a platoon, it is a lot of fun because you're literally 40% of your team. It's pretty cracked. Run another replay, why not? AJ's got one. Let's get it. Still got almost 20 minutes. 15 until the training room comes up, so run it up. Are you 251? I will check the tournament thing because as it shows. Oh wait, today's the 21st. You're right. No one is streaming groups 2 and 4 right now. Robert's streaming Joker. I'm streaming Leverage. So groups 1 and 3 are covered. 2 and 4 are not covered today, but starting tomorrow and every other day, everything will be covered. Aminet and N9 could not stream today, but they'll be ready for every other day. So yeah, but it's just day 1. Day 1's a little bit less important. Well, technically it's day 4, but you get the idea. Looks like Battle Pass. We've got 18 responses as of me reading it right now, so right now your odds of winning are literally more than 50-50. So make sure to enter. Get that free Battle Pass for March. 18 entries. 19 now. There we go. It's going crazy, going hard. Clan tag required? Nah, no need. I'll send a message in the chat just so I can respond to that in real time, Noah. Good question, though. Just username and server is plenty. Hey, you're getting some free HEP rounds into that guy. Time to farm a Tiger out now. You might be able to HE his side, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like you're checking. But I feel like you probably can. Definitely the rear. Yeah, there you go. Turret. Nice. 2 fires. Got him, AJ. Hell yeah. 2,000 damage so far. Still plenty of damage to be dealt. Your team's got 2 capture points though, so make sure you get those kills quickly, because those points will tick up fast. You want to get that damage in first. Hopefully the enemy team drives onto like C or something. Yeah, there they are. Get in there, main. Get in there. Hope that y'all enjoyed the game so far. I feel like my commentary of that very 6th game was a little weak, but overall, I'm feeling fine. Just wish my voice were in a bit better condition. I just came from work, and my voice is a little bit tired from that. It's because I had to talk a fair amount, but we're chilling. AB4 is looking at you. Unfortunately, the enemy team did not get the C base, so you need to start hustling that damage out. Not going for the KV, go for the AT respect. See if we can get that rear HEP shell. Not gonna look for it. Reasonable. 1,000 points. Man, see, that's 1,500 damage sitting there for you. And that's the crappy thing about Supremacy, man. That's why I don't play it. One of the reasons, at least. GG, though. You did well. 3.6. Is that an ace? It's a low ace if it's an ace. That is an ace. Okay. Only 4 tanks damage and 2 kills. That surprises me. Did you get, like, spotting damage? I didn't notice. Hey, take it, man. Can't complain about an ace. I'm just surprised. Assisting damage, none. Hey, you can't complain. GG, man. Thank you for sending it in, AJ. Appreciate it. Thanks for being thoughtful as well, sending it just in case I need filler. I do appreciate it. Everyone, make sure to join my Discord as well, get notified when I go live. Got the ping me roll. This updated skiller, welcome. Yeah, we're just chilling now, waiting for the next set. It's going to be Ponda versus Zero. So I guess I can kind of get the logo set up here. If I click on any random training room, let's click on this one right here, like that. That way it doesn't look horrible when I do this. And it's gonna be Ponda versus Zero, yeah? Okay, so I get on my team icons. Here at leverage. Does Zero have a logo? Yes, they do. There we go. So it should look something like that. Might have to swap them, that's fine. I'll worry about that later. So I'm gonna get things all set up nice and quickly here. I guess we'll run... Yeah, we'll run another replay or two. Iconic's got one. And we'll probably run James's replay as well. I have time. Hopefully. Port Bay. I do not like this map in pubs. It's a good map, but it's contingent on someone taking that C area. You have to have someone go corner, and you have to someone go to the middle area. What I have found is that a lot of the time, the heavy tanks will sit behind this little ridge area. That's you're about to see that he's about to cross over. Heavy tanks will sit behind here, either on this spawn or usually on the other spawn. It's even worse. Thankfully it looks like this team might cross here, but yeah, where the MLE is, heavy tanks will always sit there. Yep, that's what the enemy spawn is doing. And that's why I hate Port Bay. That MLE is the reason I hate Port Bay. That mouse. Gotta go up to the middle where Draconic and the 60 DP are. And if you don't go there, your team has lost control of the map. Battle's over today. There's another set. One more set. Draconic, you're in a great spot now, of course. Those heavies are starting to make their way over. E5 is a fantastic call-down tank. Yeah, Ponda versus Zero best of 7. I will be streaming that. Man, my voice is not getting much better even with this water. This is pain.
Enemy armor is damaged. We hit them hard.
Nice bounce. Nice bounce. Oh, hope y'all like the mouse skin that I have, by the way. It's a thing. I always forget to mention that because I'm used to it, but people who are watching my stream for the first time aren't. I have a couple skin mods on. Not for many tanks, just for the mouse, the 268. They're just skins from WAP PC. It's not like they're hacks or anything. No, they're imported from PC, so let me just add a little bit of detail. Doing fine? Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm feeling alright. Just wish my voice were a little... It felt a little bit. Nice HE max roll. 644. That's good stuff.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Got the farms on here, 4K. Where do I work? I mean, I just work for... I have like a TA job at my school. Not working for like a company or anything right now. Not till I graduate.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Solid game, 5K. Don't know if you'll be able to get this last guy. I mean, hopefully you do. It's you and an MM guy against him. Hopefully he doesn't run away for the last 3 minutes. That wouldn't be very fun. He's having a decent game of his own, 2 kills. Thank you, AJ. Yes, join my Discord. Everyone join. Please, I'm lonely. There's only 300 of us. Need more. Nah, it'd be great to have you. Yeah, for the sea base, respect. Well, you won't lose on caps, hopefully. Looks like you think he's in that corner there. He could be. Wouldn't hurt to check. Stay together. No need. Oh, there he is. Oh, scope in. Quick scope. Hey, nice shot, man. Good stuff. 5.3. Good reaction there. I like it. Well played. See you around, Shadows. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Peace. Nice ace. Good block damage, 1.2k. I will say, being able to have my hands off and just let this play, I enjoy it. I do think it's cool. I wish that there was like a better way to just skip it, because there really isn't a great way to skip it. But you know, I can't complain too much. I don't think it's that bad. I just wish there were more functionality. Like, I can't sort by tier. I can't sort by XP. I can't see XP. I think it lost a lot of functionality and that hurt, but I think it looks a lot better for sure. 5.3 from Draconic, 4K from Chrysantan. That's pretty good. Alright, we can run one more replay, I think. We'll be fine. Right, games are at 09, 10:09. Yeah, let's run it. Let's see what you got, James. Hopefully this isn't a 7-minute replay. If it's a 7-minute replay, it is a 7-minute replay. Alright, we're not gonna watch it. 7 minutes is too long. Sorry, James. I could see 656 right there. I don't know if y'all can see it right there. I will watch it later. Don't worry, maybe the next one. Don't want to spoil it, so I will do the BRB thing, so that you don't have to see the results and whatnot. Blah 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 blah. All right. Sorry, James. I have 8 minutes until the battles start. And a 7-minute replay would only give me a minute to join the training room. I don't want to rush it. It ain't worth it. So we will relax. But yes, Ponda versus Zero. We can take a look at the teams real quick, I guess, before the whole invite is sent out and whatnot. So yes, MM and Leverage 1. Take a look at Ponda first. Their team lineup. Got a solid lineup, mid-60s, low 60s. I'm guessing this guy's a reroll? Yeah, unfortunate. So he didn't impact the team's win rate very much, so he probably had a low battle count. And it's not going to show their history from the open tournament, so we can actually go back and look at that. Go to previous tournaments, go to Money Blaster Open chart, see if we can find Ponda here. So yeah, they beat Pramo here 2-1. They lost 2-1, but still the fact that they were able to take games off them, pretty impressive. They had a very good run today. Hopefully still be here. Hopefully it just starts in well, for you it's going to be about 7 minutes or so. So no worries, just hang out. We'll be chilling here. No worries. They've lost a few games here. Losing to Metro, that's not a team that they should lose to. Pramo, understandable. They played Pramo a lot here. 4 sets against Pramo. That's a bit much. Lost to BLM as well. That's a team they probably shouldn't lose to. And then Zero. Zero losing to Gosu. Gosu is a very good clan. I feel like everyone is underrating Gosu. I think that they would be top 4 caliber if they weren't in the same bracket as Pramo. I think they could easily beat that 4th group for sure. Which models? PC models? For a couple tanks. The Mouse, this 268, STB, 50B, just a couple. Not a whole lot. But I like them, yeah. They've beaten Metro, lost to Metro, so they're even there. Lost to Gosu, beaten Venti, who is in the 4th group. SRG. Are they the team that's out? It's SRG or SLG? I don't remember. Okay. Things aren't looking too bad for them. But there's some solid teams here. What maps are we going to have? Hey, we're going to go Naval, Middleburg, Canal, and Hellas as the tiebreaker. I don't think we've seen a 4-3 yet today, unfortunately. Could have been a game of 7. We would have seen Hellas. Wait, Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. We would have seen Nube for a tiebreaker. No Nube, though. I am excited to see Canal, though. Hopefully we don't have a 4-0 sweep, because, as y'all know, I love watching Canal games. I think they are very fun to watch. Especially with the new light tanks in the game. Light tanks love Canal. Didn't mean to send it, we're gonna delete it. So you type messages in the chat and you just don't send them and you delete them? It's funny. Nice one, man. Good at this. I hope that we follow Ponda 0. We should. If we don't get the invite, I'll be sad. We should get it in a minute here. We're not done, are we? Please. 09:59. We need to get the room invite soon. Here we go. I was a little nervous. Here we are. How's our training room icons looking? Alright, 0 on the left, Pawn on the right. Perfect. Beautiful. We got a Badger. Badger's playing this game. Oh, for sure. Chick-fil-A is great, Go Clark, I agree. I am a fan. Alright, Naval Frontier is our first match today. Or the first map of our match. Yeah, I have several friends that work at the Chick-fil-A at my school. It's a great place. Best split streamer? Aw, thank you, AJ. I do my best. I appreciate it, man. Sorry, just checking out a couple things real quickly, making sure that stream is looking smooth. Aren't losing any frames. That's good. Been live for an hour 16. Number 1 on the Twitch leaderboards for World of Tanks Blitz. Let's go. Let's go. Things are good. How many Battle Pass entries? We got 24 of them. There we go. 7-minute replay. Yeah, unfortunate. I'll play it tomorrow. How about that, James? Yeah, if y'all have replays that you want to send for me to like play in between games, as long as they're not boring replays, send them over in my replays channel on my Discord. I would appreciate it. Would be very kind. Looking at the lineups, you've got 760 TPs potentially from 0. No, 1 IS7. Respect. Honda will be running double LT, so a much lighter lineup. This is the follow 1997. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, so interesting lineup. I kind of want to take a better look at the 0 lineup here. How do I do that? About tournament chart. Here we go. Yep. So 60% teams, so very similar in terms of average win rate here. Some solid players. Highest win rate player here is Slavic Magician Turd. Amazing username. 2,000 battles, so that's a reroll. So we'll ignore that account. 7,000, very low battle count, but I'll let it slide. Look out for YXY. And Panda's best player win rate wise, we're gonna ignore the reroll again. His rerolls aren't people. Hagman, 8,000, pretty low, but whatever. Pafalupi, I know Pafalupi's been playing around for a long time. Pafalupi's a very solid player. And I see that you guys are seeing it in the awkward thing, whatever. I never really bothered to change it. Sorry about that, y'all. My bad. My bad, I just didn't care enough. But yeah, 60 TPs, 6 of them on Zero side, 4 on Panda's. Naval, I feel like, is a pretty rotational map. I mean, you have the A side and the C side are very isolated from each other with those little cliffs that overlook on top of B. So I feel like that's going to be kind of important to have Zero lacking a lot of that mobility. As we did see, Zero did lose 4-0 to MM. So they might be having an off night, but I mean, it's hard to say. Got some decent victories under their belt. Got a minute left until the games start here. Yeah, my favorite here is, I'm not going to say favorite, but who I think will win is going to be Panda. Just because the fact that they were able to take 2 games off of the highest average win rate team in this tournament, and definitely one of the most skilled. They did place top 4 last season, if you count the fact that they were in purple, but it's almost all the same players that are on the leverage roster. The fact that Panda was able to take 2 games off them is very impressive to me, and I think that they'll be able to carry through, despite unfortunately losing that set. I don't think that'll bother them too much here. I think they can take 0, and I think they know that they can take 0, but don't want to bias myself here. That's just kind of my prediction, I should say. Let's see how the games go. Let's see if I have to swap the icons here. Is Revenge Zero going to be on the left, Panda on the right? Yes, looks like it. Alright, we're good. Cool. And here we are, game number 1. The loser of this set, I believe, is eliminated from the tournament here. So they are both fighting for their lives here. Not a high-level clan. Nah, y'all are solid. Come on, man. Have some faith in yourself, Fiji. Y'all did a great job, seriously. Taking games off of leverage is extremely impressive. Nothing wrong with losing a set to them. We got an interesting strat. Zero's going to be running a few tanks to the middle here. I'm surprised to see 60s in the middle. That's not normally something that you see. Panda's going to be rather spread out themselves, having a couple tanks on the B side, A side even, but a couple tanks in the C. Quickly though, Panda is realizing that they're not going to be able to capture the C base safely. Asian Buster getting in there nice and quick. Mad Bad and 11 from the Congo covering that base rather solidly. Asian Buster's actually going to try to step on it himself. No, not quite enough. And looks like we have a couple hits in though. Zero has taken a couple shots into Panda. Panda has returned one as well. Of course, Zero is up a ton on the hit points just by virtue of that tank lineup, man. 2,000 hit points up, despite having taken more damage. Or despite having taken damage. Sorry, not more damage. I like what Panda's doing, sending tanks onto A. Doesn't really seem like I don't know how to say that, Registo is going to try to reset the capture base. I know that there are a couple spots in this area where you can do it, but it doesn't look like that's Zero's concern right now. They are going to go down in the capture points here. I also like how Fate is rather aggressively situated here. He will get spotted, but he knows where a lot of the Zero tanks are as well. 11, Asian Buster, You Mad You Bad have all been spotted so far, rather recently, but Registo, I don't know if Panda knows where he is. They're not going to try to push up top though, there's no reason to. But it looks like Panda's realizing that the majority of Zero's forces are in the C area. Are they going to make a push? Yes, they are. Honda's fully aware of it. Mad Bad spotted. All 5 of these guys spotted. Skips and Pafalupi are going to do what they can to protect Fade, but Fade is likely going down. Meow Kitty trying to make a play onto Accelerator. Not quite sure if that's what they need to be doing here. It looks like 11 from the kind of taking massive hits here. He's going to go down from Jta here. Kumordo and Jta, the kind of sneaking in here to get some defense. Big shot into Registo. Fade is surviving a lot longer than he should. Reptile gonna try to put in the kill shot here, potentially from the rear. Jta missing 1 on him. Pafalupi baiting 2 tanks from 0 as well. Most of the 2 light tanks from Panda doing an amazing job with Accelerator there. Committing 2 tanks to kill him though. Is that going to be enough time that Pafalupi and Fade have bought for the rest of Panda's team to hold this push here? And it seems like it is. Skip's most likely going to get the kill here on Reptile Dysfunction. Although Pafalupi does go down, 0 committed way too much into this push. Or put way too much hit points into this push rather, and it just did not pay off for them. In the end of the battle here, as things do start to slow down again, Panda is still up over 1300 hit points. Big shots coming in on both sides. Panda should pick up Registo here soon. He does go down. Meow Kitty picking him off all the way from the B area. And now it's just a 3 against 5 game. Slavic Magician turd needs to go down soon, but thankfully, Zero picking up Kumordo first. Over 3 tanks on You Mad You Bad here. He's going to go down very quickly, and even though Asian Buster is doing his best to cover Magician turd, I don't know if it's going to be enough. They might pick off Pagman here, but Jta is still full health all the way over here. 3-on-2 scenario. Of course, Panda has had the A base this whole time. They're way up in the caps. I don't see how Zero is going to be able to turn this one around. Asian Buster would really need to pick it up over here to get this game going. Skips getting off the base just in time. It looks like Meow Kitty's going to get out of the B base. Yeah, that's just the nail in the coffin here. Zero is going to go down. Will Slavic Magician turd be able to get a shot in? Yes. Is it going to be enough? Probably not. Did Skip's just shoot into himself? I didn't really see what he just did there. He took a shot. Yeah, he is. He's just shooting himself here. He's a little bit of BM, I guess. He's goofing around a little bit. Nah, you're not allowed to have fun, man. Come on, this is Blitz. You know that. 900 points on the board. What's up, Abram? How's it going, man? Good to have you in here, bro. What is up? Sorry, man, I'm on a delay. You're not gonna be able to see me or hear my live responses, but it's good to have you back, bro. What is up? My voice is a little dead, so I apologize for that, too. And there we go, guys. Game 1 on the caps. There wasn't really a whole lot to say at the end there. Panda winning that one pretty nicely. It was a close game at the end, but you know, once you get those capture points, it just becomes not even close at all. GG's. Panda taking it. Game 1. Will any changes be made here for game number 2? Excuse me. Abram, I'm not even sure if you've seen what I look like before. Hello, welcome. We're going to see some Yo meta flashback to a couple updates ago when the Yo was the tank of choice for competitive, but before the 60 TP was introduced, of course. And yeah, we are going to see a bunch of Yos, 3 of them from Zero. That's the most that we've seen tonight. I don't think we've seen more than 1 from any team so far. I sure haven't in any of the games that I've watched on any server, so that's pretty impressive. But then again, I haven't watched a whole ton, so I'm sure that I could be wrong about that. 2 60s, 2 IS7s, 3 Yos from Zero. Panda going to be run quad 60s, 2 IS7s, and an LT. This is the lineup that they used most often in their first against Leverage, so you know, it works for them, might as well. Not to say that it worked for them particularly well against Leverage, but you know, it's what they're used to. 30 seconds left into the match here. Will Zero make any big changes to their game plan? Well, obviously with these different tanks, they've got to do something different here. I can't imagine that they could do the same thing that they did with those 60 TPs, 6 of them, but you know, who knows? Not exactly sure what they're trying to go for with this strategy here. Hard for me to say, because not running a T100 LT is something that I'm rather surprised by. You know, we've seen at least one of them every single game. And I feel like on this map it would be useful for spotting the B area, letting your team know when the enemy heavies are crossing over to the A side. This is something that happens all the time in pubs, but, you know, we're not going to be seeing it a whole lot from Zero's side. Looks like Honda could be doing it, though. They've got the 200 LT. No, he's not even going to bother. Unless he's taking an alternate route, which is entirely possible. Now he's going to go straight for the C base. I don't think Zero's going to be able to respond to that in time. Nah, never mind. Now Katie's just going to chill for now. But we're going to see a double IS-7 rush into the B base. He does get spotted by Fade. Both of them do. Jta ready to respond right away. Looks like he's going to be driving straight in. Slavic Magician Turd missing the shot on Fade. Jta may push in here. We see in the corner of the screen here a couple 60 TPs are ready to support the B capture if necessary. Slavic Magician Turd's going to get away with it. Meow Kitty getting into the C base, but Fade's taking some massive shots. Here we're going to see the Yo's playing out here. Huge aggressive push from Zero. They're going to get right into Fade. 5 tanks on him just like that. The 260 TP supporting from above. That's some massive alpha damage raining right on top of them. Are they going to go for Jta here? He might be the next target. Looks like that is the case. Fade does go down, but Accelerator's having taken some massive hits here as well. The 360 TPs from Ponda putting in some good work. Accelerator does go down. Zero still up on the hit points, at least for now. They do have the capture points, but I really don't think it's going to come down to cap at this point. Jta going down now. Zero's picked up another kill here, although 11 from the Congo is low himself. Reptile making some aggressive plays, trying to stop Honda from picking off Slavic Magician Turd, but they don't need to. Congo does go down here, and Asian Buster kind of in a 1 versus 1 that I didn't really notice at all against a Ponda player. Registo's going to do his best to help out. Magician Turd does go down, and it looks like Ponda was able to absorb the aggressive push. Despite losing a couple tanks of their own, it is a 4-on-4. If we look at the hit point differential, it's massively in favor of Ponda here. Mad You Bad is going to be the next target for sure. Pathloopy going to put a massive shot into him. Hopefully, yeah, it does connect. Meow Kitty should be able to secure the kill. Registo also going down a little bit higher up on the screen, as you could see. And yeah, game number 2 is also going to go to Ponda. I really do like the idea that Zero had going for the aggressive push with the 3 Yos all the way across the A base, but it seemed Ponda was ready for it after all. And I'm not sure if it was a couple missed shots or what, but whatever it was, the push did not quite succeed. The hit point differential being relatively large there at the end. Convincing victory from Ponda there. Going up 2-0 over Zero. We may not see a tiebreaker. I mean, we may not see a game 5 here. This could be a clean sweep. Zero's going to have a major change here, and I wonder if that's going to have to include adding a light tank to the roster. Nice game from Pathaloopy doing 4,000. And here we are, game number 3. Get the training room icons back on. Timeout, James. See you later, James. 07, brother. Fonda beat Zero with E5s in a scrim. Dang. Oh, yikes. Uh-oh, looks like we may have lost a member from Zero as well. Hopefully he gets back online. Does Zero have an extra? They've got none in the queue. That could be very bad for Zero if they want to force a reverse sweep. Remember, y'all, the loser of this match is eliminated. This is a double elimination format here. Are we seeing a Sheridan from Ponda? Oh boy. Nice. See you around, AJ. Have a good night, man. I got you. Thanks for tuning in, bro. I'm gonna see a concept, not a Sheridan from Ponda. And Zero is gonna get their player back. Accelerator is going to hopefully ready up in time. He's not offline anymore, at least. And yeah, quad 60 TP. An IS-7, a Yo. That's gonna be 2 IS-7s and a Yo. And Ponda also quad 60s, but only one IS-7. They're going to have a T100 in concept. I'm liking the concept. This is one of the first that we've seen tonight. We haven't seen a whole lot. I don't know if we saw any of that first set, to be honest with you. This is a tank that, you know, I mean, it just got reintroduced, or it just got introduced to the game for the first time. Everyone thought that it would take everything over, because of course it is so good in pubs. It is busted in pubs, but not quite making as much of an imprint on the competitive scene as it initially expected. But we'll see what one can do on Middleburg here, which is our second map of the set. And potentially the last if Zero doesn't respond quickly to Ponda's commanding lead. Oh, a little bit faster than I want to be. I don't want to be too fast and give y'all some whiplash with my camera work here, but we are going to see Ponda making mostly a play towards the hillside. Zero's going to be doing the same. I like what they're doing, having one IS-7 here in this little corner, a little sneaky boy over there. And over on Ponda's side, mostly everyone going over to this corner. We are going to see a couple tanks over here, J-Ta and Fiji, so we're going to have two tanks in the town. Ponda will be at a disadvantage up here if things do come down to a fight. Meow Kitty bailing as well. He's probably going to go for the B base, maybe? J-Ta might go for the B base. There we go, first Zero player is going to be spotted. I wonder if Ponda realizes that Zero has 6 players up here. Well, obviously they don't seem to know that right now, but have they considered the possibility another Zero player spotted? And I think Ponda is now realizing that Zero has sent everyone up here. A few tanks from Ponda spotted there. I wonder if Zero thinks something similar as well. But Meow Kitty having been spotted by Magician Turd and J-Ta capping the base. Zero knows that there's at least 2 tanks down here. That may elicit a push over here very soon. Because of course, the opening game is a game of information, and it looks like that's what Zero's going to be doing, sending Accelerator right on in. Is Ponda ready for the push? They've got these double 60 TPs back here ready to pop somebody. Looks like Registo is going to be their target. He takes 1200 damage, and Ponda might be ready to support. Actually, Fiji all the way from long range. Gonna be hoping over. Maybe he'll get some shots in. He has fired and missed. Meanwhile, it looks like Ponda's gonna be sending 2 tanks over to Slavic Magician here, but that means they're only gonna have 5 for this main fight. Zero's pushing in quite heavily. Hit points are in the favor of Ponda, but it's really dead even right now. I don't think it's gonna come down to the capture points quite yet. But again, Ponda is down a tank all the way up here. Zero needs to make this push soon. They seem to be wasting their time bringing all these tanks over here. Maybe not. Kumordo will go down relatively quickly here. Only one more shot needs to go in. Reptile falls, though, from Team Zero, as well as Slavic Magician Turd. And now Ponda's up 2 bases and 2 tanks. Take that back. Tanks are even now. And actually going in the favor of Ponda again. Despite having 1 less tank over here, they've managed to get the extra kill. Things are not looking too good for Zero here, who definitely could have pushed their advantage on this side of the map better. They do equalize by taking out Pagaman, but they're down 1,000 hit points and the 2 capture points. Now things might start to play a bit of a difference here after all. I think if there was any chance for Zero to win this game, it needed to be a quicker kill on this side of the map. They didn't get one in time. Managed to equalize things, but only for so long. You Mad You Bad now being isolated here. And of course the 2 mobile tanks from Ponda, that IS-7 and the LT, able to very quickly rotate over and get the kill. Fiji doing his best to hold against Accelerator here, backing into a tank's body. Agent Buster might be able to equalize with the kill here. Ponda's just going to fight back, killing Asian Buster. And this one's also going to Ponda if things continue the way that they are. 3 on 2, hit points are advantage of Ponda. I don't really see a way for Zero to win this one back either. Well, Skips isn't even concerned about the Yo right now. He's just interested in killing this IS-7. He does go down. Yo able to clip him out, and that might have been a little bit of a mistake, but it really doesn't matter at the end here. Ponda's just cleaning it up, of course. Down goes Accelerator, and now it's just 1 Yo against 2 tanks. He fought as hard as he could, but no way to do it. What's up, Ranger? 34 more League 30 floor. Big facts. Congrats on winning your set, by the way, man. Looking forward to watching you tomorrow against MM. There you go. Game number 3. going to Ponda, and that was one that I expected Zero to win with that push, but no. Looks like their pushing really isn't as strong as I thought it would be. Ponda able to defend the push not only from game 2 but also from game 3. And unfortunate. Elvin from the Congo had a very nice game of his own, 4.2k, but Skip's doing top damage with 4.5. Some excellent plays here. Both sides of the team, or from both sides of the board rather, but it's Ponda who is up 3-0, and now it's do or die from Zero. They need to win every single game here on out tonight. Ponda only needs to take one game and they move on. Remember, if Zero loses this next game, they are eliminated, double elimination format. Draconic, you missed an amazing first set, 4-2. Zero going to be playing Ponda, who lost to LVG 4-2. What's up, Lightronics? Congrats on your victory as well. I saw Ranger's message, and for some reason I didn't see yours, but now it is making itself apparent to me. Got a minute left here, and we are going to see a light tank now. Zero's got a light tank. Very nice. And lots of concepts here. Oh boy, this will be fun. They're probably going hill, that's my guess. Oh, I never did the tournament. Nope, that's the wrong thing. This is what I wanted to show. My bad. I want to put this screen up as long as I can because I worked hard on it and I think it looks very beautiful. Yeah, 2 concepts, not quite as many as it looks like there were going to be. 2 Yos. Sorry, I meant to say 2 concepts, 2 60s. A Yo, an IS-7, and an LT from Zero. Honda keeping it classy. 460 TPs. They are going to throw in a concept though on top of their IS-7 and the LT though, so. Let's see what we got here. Game 4, potentially the last game. I'd love to see a game 5, but Zero's got to pick it up. Come on, I believe you can do it. Here we are. Milo, you're cringe. Draconic, hope that you're well. Why am I moving so fast? I should not be moving this quickly. Come on, slow down. There we go. I don't want to give y'all whiplash with my camera movement. I was watching back my stream from Money Blaster on the 11th, and I thought that my camera, I was just trying to move it a little bit too fast, and kind of messed with the viewing experience a little bit, so I'll take it slow here. Zero opening things off quite differently here. They're going to be going straight for the B base this time. Ponda also making a very different play here by not taking any tanks to the town. Game 1 we saw 2 tanks and even 3 after about 30 seconds or so from Ponda going into the town. Now they're all going up to the hill here, and they've got 460s of course. Not a whole lot of hull down tanks other than that one concept, but we do see Jayton this nice little fancy position. Of course, you do see this sometimes in pubs. A lot of the more competent players like to use it. You can kind of angle yourself up here and get a little extra gun depression. It's also a very nice hull down spot. A couple of shots are being traded over on this side, just little HE pokes and whatnot, but not a whole lot. Shots being traded down here as well. Looks like Kitty or G-Sto are going to have a little bit of a duel over here in the light tanks. Nothing so fancy so far, but action over on the seaside as well. Zero is going up by 150 on the cat points. They are going to be up by more than 2 kills at this point. Although, really we haven't seen any games that needed to come down to the caps. Of course, game 1 was a cap victory from Ponda, but did not need to be. They just kind of chilled. It was game 1 or game 2. It was one of those games on Naval, but ooh, looks like Registo is spotting 2 tanks coming at him now. Kitty has brought a friend, and his name is Fade. Registo, I don't care how good you are, you're not winning a 2-on-1 against Ponda. Looks like Zero's going to initiate a counter push, knowing that 2 tanks are spotted over there. Is it going to matter, though? They are going to have to get some good kills in, and looks like Kumordo's going to be their target here. Good on them picking a target. They've got the Yo, going to clip him out, and then 2 concepts with high DPM. However, Magic Bag going down just as quickly. Ponda was able to respond to that push. You're going to see a little bit of brawling on this right side. Looks like the next target's going to be a War Machine here. It looks like Asian Buster's not even looking. It's probably want to look over there, buddy. Get that kill. Focus firing is important here. Honda does seem to be relatively unified on the C area, though. They do have 2 capture points at this point. And although Regista was able to avoid Meow Kitty for so long, double capture points from Honda is going to start putting a little bit of pressure on if things don't continue to end quickly. Zero is way down on hit points, though, something that I didn't even notice until just now. They did pick off a couple tanks. They are up a tank, but they are down about 3,000 hit points, and that's massive right there. Couple kills. That's 3 kills back to back to back, and now all of a sudden, their advantage on a tank is completely gone. It is 3 tanks to 4, and they're down about 2,500 hit points. Accelerator will go down. Honda able to absorb yet another push from Zero. It seems like even though Honda took 2 tanks down into the town, they were still able to hold off 6 Zero tanks up on the C area. C base never even being taken, and again, base is not even becoming a factor in this set at all. GG's from Honda here. They are being good sports about it, but this is it. Nice ram fade. I'm guessing this is going to be a no-shoot ram only. Nope. They're going to take it nice and quickly here, ending the set with a clean 4-0 sweep. I'm very sad that we didn't get to see a Canal game, of course. You know I love that map, but very well played from Honda. Really showing dominance over Zero. Definitely the better team tonight. Commiserations to Zero going down in the first night. Eliminated from the tournament, I do believe. But making top 16, very nicely done. Should not feel too bad about their performance, and maybe see them another time. GG's to Honda. They will move on tonight. They will be playing the loser of MM and LVG. That will be tomorrow, I believe. Can it go back to the game screen? Get to see my face again. Hello, everybody. What's up, Nasir? Good to have you, man. Welcome all. Yeah, Rip Zero. Yeah. A little bit of a disappointing show for them, but I'm sure that's not the last that we're going to see them. We can take a look at the rest of the bracket soon, but I would imagine that a lot of the other sets are not going to be done quite yet, just because that was a very quick 4-0, so we can chill for a little bit. In the meantime, do exclamation mark giveaway, guys. Y'all from Leverage that are just coming in for the first time, make sure to fill out that that form that I have. There's a Google Doc if you do exclamation mark giveaway. A Google form rather, and right now there's only 25 responses. I'm picking 10 people to win a battle pass for March, so I mean right now your odds of winning are 40% if you're entered so far. So I mean, might as well go ahead and enter. Give these pro pandas statements. Hell yeah, man. Good set today, dude. I don't slept. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to have you in here. We'll chill out for now. I guess we can play James's replay for a bit. We'll let things kind of relax for a minute. We'll catch up with the chat a little bit, even though I know there's a delay. Just kind of want to let things play out. We can look at some of the other sets, and let y'all enter the giveaway, of course, because again, 10 March battle passes. How about this? Yeah. Make sure to enter. You see James running a Prighetto on Hellas here. Yeah, y'all, if y'all join my Discord, and you want to send me some replays, as long as they're decent replays, I would love to play them, like, maybe in between games next tournament stream. I will be streaming tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock. Yeah, in between sets, if I've got nothing to do, I just pull replays from my Discord, so if you got any good ones, make sure to join up, find the replays channel, and send them all over. Would appreciate it. Surprised I didn't use LTs. Yeah, I don't really know what was going on there. I was very confused by that first 3 games. None. The Tunehar LT has shown to be very good. I mean, of course, we are aware that the 60 TP is the dominant tank, but you know, if all these high-level teams are willing to sacrifice a 60 TP to put one of those things in the roster, you know it's got to be good. It's just obvious. having a tank as quick as the 200 LT with that DPM, super useful. I don't even think that most competitive teams are using the spotting mechanic a whole lot. Y'all from Leverage can correct me if I'm wrong, and especially you, Ranger, because I know that you've been playing that tank, but like, you don't really tend to just fire at tanks that are spotted to keep them lit. Like, that's not really a concern of yours, is it? I feel like it wouldn't be. Unless you see like a TD, but who runs a TD in this meta? I haven't seen any. But it's just the fact that the tank's DPM is so good with that. Round 4. Things are looking a little scary, James, but you're doing fine. Nice shooting. Uh-oh. Another timeout. Sounds good. Yeah, re-timed out. I had to add those other two. So I had to clear them for a second and untime them out. Yeah, GG's. Hmm.
Nemico colpito. Colpo critico. Abbiamo un cingolo danneggiato.
2-on-3 scenario right now. Your teammate's not looking too good. Picking off that LT would be great, but it looks like he's going to take your Vickers out. Yikes. 1-on-3. Scary stuff. You've got 4 kills. You could get all 7 if you win the 1-on-3 here. Nice ram.
Cannone danneggiato. Abbiamo perso precisione.
Go for the HE. Good try. Bad hill there kind of ruined your shot. Yep, looks like we're going to see the HE come out. Aim it in. Ah, bummer. I've been pinged. I forgot to change my status. I should probably change it so that my pings don't show up on the stream. I don't think they've been showing though, so it's chill. 1-on-2. Pretty sure that U4 is full health, yeah? Yeah, basically. I'm not playing around. Yeah, they did great, honestly. Taking 2 games off of a team such as good as Leverage, I'm impressed. I mean, they've already beaten Cramo in a set, so, like, why are y'all surprised? I'm not surprised. Alright, looks like it's gonna be your last stand here. They're coming in from either side. I ought to consider jumping off the cliff, to be honest with you. But no, U4's not even gonna fire. Save that shell. Nice. Yeah, might as well just take this guy out, take a shot from him. Nice. Nah, that wasn't nice. Come on, man. James, you're better than this. Honda never plays around. What's up, man? Good to have you, bro. Welcome. Doing another set tonight? No, that is all. We got most viewers, of course, right after the tournament. 68 viewers, and yeah, now it's all over. It's okay. It's all right. Y'all can enter the giveaway. I will. I think I will cut it off soon. I'm gonna cut it off at the end of this replay here. I'll send that message out in the chat. We got a crazy one-on-one here that IS7 is trying to cap out. You can only take 2 hits from him. It's going to take 4 to kill him. Nicely done, James. Good win. 1v3, 7 kills. 7,000 damage. That's a nice game, man. Good stuff, bro. Thank you for setting that one on in. Need more filler? Nah, I'm all set. I'll chill for now. Gotta set a 5-minute timer because the end of the replay for you is 5 minutes after for me. So I will be cutting off the giveaway then. So yes, make sure to enter. Just need usernames and server. Ranger runs came out in his LT. Go figure. I see. I have talked to him about that before. Tank, it's such a weird like situation because you've got the worst view range. Is it all of tier 10? I think it's all of tier 10. I'd have to check again on Blitzstar's tank compare or something, or Blitzhanger. That would have a better result. But of course the camo is the best, so it's like a weird, you know, what do I do? View range, where is it? Let's see it. View range, view range. I don't see the stat. 2 out of 5. No, it's not the worst. What made me think that? 302. Is it joint worst? I don't know. It's not good. All I know. But maybe I'm just crazy. Got the DPM? Yeah. So I don't get spotted on deniable advantage. Fair enough. Not getting spotted is important. Just wait another. Couple minutes here, 3 minutes. I know things are going to be a little bit boring for you right now, but I'll be doing a giveaway, don't worry. It's just the delay makes things a little awkward. So I guess I should set that up right now. Get a random number generator going. Which one? This one. And yeah, Abram, if you're still here, if you go live, I will raid you. Oh, you already are live. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna raid Abram after the stream ends as well. So we're gonna go and get that one as well. So if you want to stick around and support a good friend of mine who is getting back into streaming, just hang around. We'll do a raid. Send the viewers his way. Hopefully you enjoy Abram's streams. It's his first time in a while, so give him some slack. He's been busy, as I completely understand, because college is hell. Another 2 minutes here for the giveaway. We'll go ahead and do it. Yes, looks like people are entering now. Okay, perfect. That's good. Yeah, I hate streaming with delay, guys. I'm sorry. I love being able to read chat and interact with my viewers in real time. So I'm kind of sad that I can't really do that with these tournament streams. 5-minute delay just kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's better than to ruin the integrity of the, you know, the stream sniping a tournament game. That would suck. Also, join my Discord, please. Alright, that's enough self-plugging. I don't like to self-plug, but for these big tournament streams, I've got to. Got to. Nah, alright. Minute and a half here until I do the draw. So we wait. I could have done another replay, but it's whatever. I guess we can look at the rest of the bracket now. Hopefully things have started to slow down there. Looks like, and let me give it a refresh. So Pandas is a 1 against 0, of course. Over here, Purple BLM still going on. Uh-oh. Is Purple gonna get eliminated first day? That's scary. Hated beat 4pex. 4pex is gone. And again, Cruel beat them in a 4-3, so that's crazy. Now Cruel gets to lose to Joker instead of Hated. No, that's funny. And then group 4 looks like Metro beat Elevate. Ooh, Elevate, who had beaten MM to be the highest seed for this group, has fallen day 1. That's an upset. That is surprising. Wow. That is impressive. Alright. Replay's over. Alright, we're cutting things off. Let's get this giveaway going. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut things off here. If I look at the giveaway responses, we've got 34 of them. Ayo, 34 responses. Okay, so if I click on this right here, this should create a spreadsheet. It has everybody who entered, so we've got 2 through 35. So if I go over to my random number generator, I go from 2 to 35. And we're going to generate our numbers. Let's go ahead. Right, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a second side. Where's everything else? It's right here. So if I go here, numbers 4, so we'll do it just something like this, I guess. 4, 6, 15. Hopefully I get this right. I'll have to double check later, but we've got our winners. So if you're in here, congratulations. If not, don't worry about it. You will have another chance. We've got lots of chances, right? That was 30, 31, 32. You got an RU player in here. I like it. RU in Asia. And 34. Hell yeah. Gotta get 34 in there. That's our 10 winners. Congratulations if you're in here. You have officially won the March Battle Pass. There's nothing else you need to do on your side. I will send this list on over to Wargaming. As long as your username is correct here, then you should get it beginning of March, hopefully. That's the goal. So yeah, congratulations on winning, and that's basically the end of the stream. I don't really think that there's anything else for me here. You're gonna see the chat from 5 minutes ago because it's delayed, I think. But yeah, congratulations, and again, hope that you enjoyed the sets today. I enjoyed them. Wish that we would have seen the second one be a little bit more competitive, but you know, that's how it is. In top 16, sometimes some teams are a lot better than others, but that is what it is, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here, y'all. Appreciate you tuning in. It was good to have you all. Everyone who's new, make sure to join my Discord, get notified when I go live, etc. Blah blah blah, you know the drill. And yeah, that's about it for me. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and happy tanking.